Yeah, I guess I can give my final review while this music and the credits are playing. Yeah, I should do that. Alright, final review. I said all I said about this game on my Blue Lion review, Blue Lion playthrough. So if you want a review of like this whole game, go to my YouTube channel and search for my like blind playthrough. My blind playthrough is basically my Blue Lion playthrough. To do what else? Okay, this is going to be my route review, which is basically like I played all like the story routes, route review story routes, and I'm going to be ranking all of them and seeing what I like and doesn't like about each of them. Okay, so number 4, which is my least favorite, is the Blue Lions, which is originally my first playthrough. The reason why it is ranked the last is because like all of these are based on part 2 of the story and all of the character developments. I think the Blue Lion has some of my least favorite character development, which is in Sylvain and Felix, and it has some of my favorite characters, which is Dedu, Mercedes, and Anna and Ingrid. They're all pretty nice, but like Felix and Sylvain, I already said what I don't like about them. It's like they act like the way they do, but when you get the reveal of why they're acting like that, they don't change. Like Lawrence is a character where you don't like him in the start, where is by design. You're not designed to like Ingrid. Not Ingrid. I saw Ingrid flashing through the screen. Then Lawrence, you're not supposed to like him when you first meet him, but like then you realize why he's acting like that, and he is learning it by the end of his like support, not only with yourself but with everybody else. He doesn't act the way he does from the beginning. So like, but Felix, you get why he's acting like the way he does, because his like brother died and he saw his like best friend, which is Dimitri, act like a giant monster, and like he's disillusioned. He doesn't know if he wants to follow the like Dimitri, and he doesn't know if he can be like his brother, like give up his life to protect someone he doesn't believe in anymore. But like but it doesn't give him the right to act like a jerk towards like basically everybody. Like, and he doesn't change until the end. So is Sylvain. Sylvain is like if I'm going to be he is basically disillusioned with love, and he feels like any women who is remotely interested in him are just interested in like bore his child and get a crest so they can their child can inherit the noble family. So like he is a womanizer because of that. He just gives up on ever finding someone who will love him for him. But like you learn that about him, but he acts the same from the beginning towards the end. It's basically the same thing. So like I didn't really like that. Also, Dimitri's character is just, I don't think Dimitri deserved to inherit the kingdom. Nevertheless, like the not like Empire or the Alliance. By the way he was acting in part 2, like he finally gets a hold of himself and he gets to be all king of Fódlan. It doesn't really make sense. Also, in that storyline, that's the characters. So what I like and dislike. In that storyline, you never get to meet the one who serves in the dark. So like the one who serves in the dark, I first heard their name in Golden Year. Like they're not even brought up in the Blue Lion. So what the heck happened to them? Also, like not for nothing, but like none of those stories ever touch on Edelgard's uncle. He is never an enemy in any of them. At least in the Silver Snow, Black and the Golden Year, you actually fight Talus. Like in Blue Lion, they're just not even brought up. So like Blue Lion has like only 90 to 95% of the whole story. Like you don't get the rest of the story. Like so they're just still in the dark, slithering in the dark, like plotting against Dimitri and the church, like you don't even know. So that's my least favorite one. So that's number 4. Number 3 is the Silver Snow, and I'll tell you why the Silver Snow is the third one. Because the Silver Snow, from what I can tell, you get a I don't know what kind of character you get in part 2. You assumably you get all of the Black Eagle characters. They, except Hubert and Edelgard, all of them stay with you, and I assume you get Flame and also Cetus. I don't know if Shamir, Catherine, Adios, Manuela, or Hanneman, I don't know if they stay with you. Cyril probably will stay, will automatically join you in part 2, but I don't know about the rest of them joining you, so like I'm not gonna go too focused on characters in the Silver Snow, because I don't know who is automatically going to join you in Silver Snow. Like Nanwana and Hanneman might, if you don't recruit them in part 1, they might not join you in part 2 of the Silver Snow. I don't know. But Silver Snow, I feel like lacks originality, because a lot of the story beats are just ripped off from the Blue Lion and Golden Deer and just like taped together. Like the only original thing I can think of right now off the top of my mind is basically just you don't get to fight, you don't do the blood of the eagle and lion. So you don't get to do like that chaos battle, where you command one house and fight to the death with two other houses. Also, hold on, back to the Blue Lion for just 1 second. In the Silver Snow and Golden Deer, Hubert leaves a letter for Byleth, telling them about the one who sits in the dark. But in Blue Lion, it's just not a thing. He just doesn't leave that letter for some reason. So, yeah, Blue Lion is definitely my least favorite. So Silver Snow, back to Silver Snow, and even the final fight is somewhat ripped off the Black Eagle playthrough, where you just fight Rhea. Hold on. Really? What the heck happened? I think I didn't touch my controller for too long. My controller just disconnected itself. Okay, doesn't matter. So yeah, there's that. Like, it feels at least the original, but I do like it that you get to fight Talus in that one. Also, like, the Rhea's final form is the fight is a lot more difficult than the Black Eagle. Like the final fight, I'll definitely give to Silver Snow. So the final fight here is probably my favorite or my second favorite. But overall, I feel like I liked Black Eagle just a little bit better than Silver Snow. Yeah, that brings us to the Black Eagle. Black Eagle has some of my favorite has a lot of great characters, but Edelgard is great. Edelgard is probably my favorite out of all three house leaders as a character. I'll bring that up later. That back on later. I like Edelgard. Hubert is alright. Bernadette is really funny. Caspar is really funny. I feel like Caspar and Bernadette makes a better couple than Linhardt and Caspar. Dorothy and Petros are really great. Like, some of the best waifus are in this house. So yeah, and I really like Edelgard's whole idea. They want to topple nobility, where the nobility right now is just focused on Crest. Because I think Rhea set it up this way because all of the person who has Crest right now have some form. They have, like, at some points have been like got blood transfer. They received blood from their ancestors. Received blood from Rhea, the children of the goddess, Rhea's people, and the Rhea set up like if you have Crest, you get to inherit the nobility. You are just a winner. It's because Rhea is that they remind Rhea of her lost family members. I think that's why Rhea set it up. But like the way Rhea set it up, it just does not work. So Edelgard's new world is fine. But the game never explains why she would like choose that over revenge for her family. Like, because she is working with the one who sits in the dark this whole time, and they basically killed her entire family. So I don't get why she would be working with them, and why she would be working with them. She would hate Rhea and the church more than those guys. I never actually gotten that. So that never actually made sense to me. The characters, yeah, save for this one. Alright, so I played through all 4 story modes. So yeah. Okay, so let me finish my review. In part 2, like I said, I didn't really like Linhardt as a character. I feel like he's mad. Hubert is really mad. But the rest of them are just really great. Now that I think back to their characters development, yeah. The story-wise, like I said, some of them aren't explained. Some of them doesn't really make sense in the Black Eagle. The final fight with Rhea was a giant disappointment. I spent more time, more of my time energy dealing with the fire, trying not to get burned, than actually fighting Rhea. And when you fight Rhea's range attack, when you get to range of her attacks, her attack is really easy to dodge. Also, her counter attack was really easy to dodge too. So Rhea was a giant disappointment. I feel like Venomized Edelgard is better than Rhea. So the main reason why, there's 2 reasons why Black Eagle is my favorite playthrough, was my favorite route, because one of the reason is because of the final boss fight. I think the Black Eagle Rhea fight is the worst one so far. The Silver Snow Rhea fight is better than Black Eagle one, honestly. And the second reason is because if it comes down to it, the world that is building, that was creating in the final, if you beat the game in different route, I sympathize with Claude better. That brings us to Golden Deer. Golden Deer has great characters also. Hilda was really great. Lorenzo was really great. Lysithea, her backstory goes very well. Has some mad characters. Another thing about the Ignaz, Raphael. Marianne was okay. Marianne's pretty good. I say I put her in the good group. Ignaz, Raphael, and Lysithea. No. Who's the other one in the Golden Deer? Who's the last one? Who am I thinking of? Leone. Yeah, Leone. Leone is kind of meh. So Claude was a great character, but I definitely like Edelgard better than her. But his vision of uniting the entire continent, not just the Fódlan, but Dagda, Bridget, Almiron, all of them, uniting them all into one big nation. I like that better than Edelgard's toppling the nobility thing. So I like that better than, I like his vision better than Edelgard's. If they could swap, then Edelgard would be the best character ever. Character-wise, Golden Deer has some good ones. It has some bad ones. Doesn't have any bad ones in the Blue Lion or in the Black Eagle. Black Eagle doesn't really have anyone bad per se, but I really just didn't really care about Linhardt or Hubert. But just finish playing them. But if I wait a couple months, I might just say I dislike them. But yeah, I don't think Golden Deer has anyone like that. Part 2, story-wise, Part 2 has probably my second favorite, not just my favorite boss fight, which was Nemesis and his 10 Elites. That was a pretty good fight. The ending, I didn't really like the ending of the Golden Deer, mostly because Claude just leaves, and he leaves all of the control to Byleth. And I think if you want Byleth to be the monarch of all of Fódlan, it should only be accessible in the Silver Snow. But in the Golden Deer, it's Cloud just pieces out. Like Cloud just leaves really flaky. That's why I like Edgar better than him. But yeah, Cloud, I think. Yeah, Golden Gear is definitely my favorite route right now. So yeah. So that's that. That's basically my ranking: Golden Gear, Black Eagle, Silver Snow, and Blue Lion. And yeah, we are done with this playthrough. This took us like almost 2 months. I think even more than 2 months, maybe, to get through Golden Deer through Silver Snow. So I'm probably never going to stream this game again. And yeah, tomorrow I ordered the game on Target. So tomorrow I'm either going to start a new playthrough, or if that game doesn't arrive by tomorrow, then I am going to go back to Final Fantasy IX, FF9, and stream that game. Hopefully it arrives tomorrow, and if you're wondering what it is, it's Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. And I've been told that's a pretty good game. I want to try that out. And Xenoblade Chronicles 3 comes out on July. And I want to at least get like one Xenoblade game under my belt before jumping into that game. I know the stories aren't connected, but the mechanics are, so I want to check it out first. I'm going to be playing through that game until Fire Emblem 3 Warriors 3 Hopes comes out. And then I'm probably going to play one day of the Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hope, and then go back to Xenoblade Chronicles and go back to Fire Emblem Warriors, and just like rotate these two until I'm actually done with one of them. So that's going to be for June. July, I'm going to play the Fire Emblem, not Fire Emblem, the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 when that one comes out. Also, I'm going to play, I'm trying to play that game on day one if it actually delivers on time. And I'm also going to be playing, because they come out at the same time, I'm going to be playing Digimon Survives once that game comes out. They come out on the same day, so I'm going to order them at the same time, so they should be delivered at the same time. So yeah, that's basically my plan for through like October or something, September, something like that. Depends on how long those two it's going to take me to finish. Alright, there should be a Nintendo Direct sometime this week or next week, sometime in June. Then I'll have a better understanding of what I'm going to do the rest of the year. Alright, so that's it for today. That's it for Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Hope you liked it. If you're watching this on Twitch, for the channels like the playthrough I'm doing. If you're watching this on YouTube, leave a like, subscribe, comment if you want. If you want to watch it on Twitch, I'll leave the channel link down in the descriptions. See you guys all next time. Goodbye.